Hi, you are watching Value-Based FM Video Blog, which I'm committed to upload every first Wednesday of the month. My name is Stephen E, and I'm the author of the book Value-Based Facility Management. Having published the first book on Value-Based FM, I have actually expanded to elaborate relating to how FM can add value to organization. And my fourth book that is being released recently, the title is Facility Management Service Level Agreement, a communication tool and mechanism for fostering partnership for FM and service provider. In today's context on the practice of FM, we have evolved, especially during the COVID until now, and the expectation of FM is more than what it has been before, right? So FM has got to keep pace with the expectation by the demand organization. So for the next few blogs that I'll be putting up, it will be related to this new book on service level agreement. I will address on what are the key aspects covered in service level agreement, what are the issues, common issues that most FMers face in the service delivery and performance. How may we use these components in the service level agreement to avoid or to minimize those issues. And also I would like to share with all of you also on the progressive intervention should you meet with conflicts with your service provider. So for today's blog, I'll just share with you what is service level agreement all about. According to ISO 41011 published in 2017, service level agreement is a document which has been agreed between the demand organization and the service provider on performance measurements and condition of service delivery. With this definition, you will realize that the practice of service level agreement is quite different from the IT industry outsourcing. But to contextualize to the practice of FM, the way to go is to form partnership. That means to say, your service provider performance will reflect on your performance as an FM function within the organization. Okay. I'd like to highlight 4 key words in the definition that I've just mentioned. First, agreed between. That means to say the development or the improvement in establishing the service level agreement has to be mutually agreed between the client, the demand organization, which is represented by the FM function, and the service provider. Right? It is no longer based on one-sided that, hey, this is the service level agreement by the client side and invite to tender. If you are able to provide those services, you price it. If you are not able to, then you do not qualify to tender for the job. No. There must be intentional time whereby the potential service provider to be engaged to deliver the outsourcing or outtasking, to come together to mutually agree. Second, performance. What are the performance to be assessed, to be tracked, to be reported, to be in this service level agreement. The services that are priced by the service provider. The third keyword, measurement. Okay. How those service performance are being measured, that both parties agree, and how do you assess the result of the service performance. Alright, this is where I will let you digest and have the thoughts of the practice of applying service level agreement to FM services. So in the next vlog, I will share with you on the essential components to address the key issues that face in FM, whether it is frustration over poor performance of the service provider or the frequent breakdown of the facilities, system, equipment, so on and so forth. Right? I will share with you then which are the components that is organized into the service element and the management elements, and how are they applied to avoid or minimize those issues. So for those of you who are new watching this video blog, if you find it useful, I invite you to subscribe and hit the bell button so that you will be alerted every time when there's a new blog that is being put out. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, do feel free to private message me so that we can exchange views. Alright, so I see you in the next vlog.